Hi folks, I'm Terry Tripler. Well, today is Friday, December 12th, and this is my view. And last Friday I told you that I would probably do the wacko of the week with something wild that somebody came up with, but I'm getting a lot of emails from people regarding airfares. And so I thought that we'd do a little airfare every Friday, a little bit more on understanding and learning about airfares and how they affect you and some of the ways to make them work for you. You know, some of my critics are calling me an airline apologist. I think a better description would be an airfare historian. I didn't just wake up one morning and decide to be an airline critic. No, I woke up one morning 40 years ago and decided that I wanted to work in the airline industry, and I have for over 40 years. I have priced airline tickets and sold airline tickets, so I do know a little bit about how these fares work. Now, when you buy an airline ticket, your trip and your fare is governed by two sets of rules. You have the general rules, which are also called the contract of carriage, and you have the fare rules. Now, under the general rules, you have things such as how much baggage can I take, airport check-in time limits, what happens if a flight is late or delayed. And under the fare rules, you have such information as when can you travel, are there any blackout dates, is there a ticketing deadline. Now, the general rules or contract of carriage apply to all tickets, all travel, unless the fare rules override it. An example would be the general rule reads that tickets are good for 1 year from date of issue or 1 year from the date travel commences. There are fare rules, though, however, that may say this ticket is good for 30 days. In other words, you must complete your travel within 30 days. The fare rule overrides the general rule in that particular case. So what we're going to do is go through some of these as we go along. Over the years, the airlines have really relaxed the fare rules in your favor. They have made major changes to the rules governing the fares that have made it much easier for you to get a better fare. So more than the contract of carriage, it's the fare rules that affect the price that you will pay. And every Friday from here on out, we'll cover a little bit more. I'm Terry Tripler, and that's my view.